OK, now one of the other issues you're covering is some interesting comments made by rocker Henry Rollins regarding war and what it means in the wake of Anzac Day this week.
Yeah, we had him on the day before Anzac Day, and Henry Rollins, if people don't know him, it was the front man of Black Flag in the 80s, a bit of a punk rocker.
Yeah.
And since then, he's really been travelling the world as a bit of a social activist and on spoken word tours. So he's got a little bit of that punk rock still in his veins. And what he was saying to us the day before Anzac Day is that he believes that he's anti-war but pro-soldier. He doesn't like the idea of war, but he'll always support the soldiers that are involved in it, which we thought was a really interesting ethical standpoint. And we had a lot of people calling up and supporting him, saying that, you know, they might go along to anti-war protests, but they'll also always go along to the dawn service as well.
But you had some listeners call up and say that that was a rather simplistic argument.
Yeah, definitely. Some people did see it as a simplistic argument, and that you can't see soldiers as victims in the war machine, that, you know, we don't have conscription and they do sign up for what they believe they will be doing. How much of a realistic picture you can get before you go anyway.
He also comes from a culture in America where, regardless of what you think about wars, there is tremendous underlying deep respect for any serviceman or woman. That's
right, yeah. And it was a really feisty debate on our program. The way he described it is, he said, you can't get angry at the flight attendant if your flight's delayed. It's not her fault. It's just, you know, the business that she's working in. And that's the way he sees his approach to soldiers.
And he's still pumping it out now, Henry Rollins? He was out here on tour, obviously.
Yeah, he's on to a spoken word tour. So now he travels around the world doing his own kind of punk rock form of humanitarian aid and telling people about what he sees.
Irene, thanks very much for being here.
No worries.
Thank you.